It's accepted in the Muslim world. You laughing, go and check. There's the gay mosque of America, and don't go very far, fly to Cape Town, you'll see. Then the consumer revolution. This is how they're attacking us. More and more and more. Advertising is used, billboards, television. What you don't need, you want to buy. And if you can't buy, we'll give it to you, pay back more later. Riba. Other day I told a friend of mine, do you need furniture from a furniture shop on interest to live? Or can you put a mattress down and sleep? That you buy for 100 rand, you buy a sheet for 20 rand, and you get a blanket sewn for you very cheap, and you put it over, you put the pillow down, you got no curls, no debt, then you can sleep. Then you buy the Edblow Fantasy, which is a fantasy. You put your head on that pillow, now you're owing. You can't sleep. We love laughing at ourselves, yes, good. That's us. We want everything that we can't afford. No, we don't need it. We follow him who had the keys of both the worlds in his hand, but he slept on a chatai. Then, the world economy today. In the world economy today, which is the burning subject of the age, the wealthy remain wealthy. The poor remain poor. A small minority is permanently rich. The Prophet ﷺ described it beautifully in a hadith. He said, there is a group of people, amongst the people, there are people who are living on the top deck. And there are people living on the bottom deck. The people on the top deck are getting fresh water, best food, everything of the best. And the people at the bottom deck are working for the people on the top deck. And the people on the top deck are controlling everything from politics to economics to religion. And they do it by proxy. They finance whoever they want to finance. That's a true description of the political economy of the world. And let me tell you, the Prophet ﷺ said something else, very interesting. He said, a time will come when the slave girl will give birth to her mistress. What he said, the slave girl will give birth to her mistress. Ulama over the ages have given a lot of descriptions of this. But now the students of Dr. Maulana Fazlur Rahman Ansari, rahmatullah, Allah bless him. He was one of the people who had firasa in this age. Has said, you see it now. Because they go to the bottom deck and they choose a healthy woman. Because the ones on the top decks, they're wearing tight jeans, they have no more hips left. So they can't give birth to babies. Right or wrong? In African culture, they never married the Muslim woman. And we live in Africa. Because they said they want a woman who's got hips. But now the new style must be like Twiggy, what we see in the newspapers every day. So our children are starving themselves. So then they hire this girl for 9 months, they keep her on the top deck. They artificially or naturally inseminate her. She gives birth to the baby. When the baby is born, they put her back on the bottom deck. So she now grows up, the baby grows up to become the mistress. And the mother goes back to being the slave. So the slave woman has given birth to the mistress. Right or wrong? And when she becomes an old lady and she comes to work for you, you don't know that's your mother. And she has children that are bigger than you. And we do it every day in our homes to our mates. We speak to them, hey, Enzalo, do this, do that. Don't you know this woman is the age of your mother? Huh? We call her the girl. She's your girl. She's Allah's creation. She's somebody's mother. She's earning halal rozi, underpaid. This is the modern age we living in. And we're doing 5-time namaz. Oh, hum namaz to par rahe. She's ironing your kurta. You're going to go to Urwa Sharif. You tell her, make fast. She'll say on the day of judgment, I saw Islam, Ya Allah. I lived in this house more than my house. And what Islam I saw in this house, I didn't like it. And Allah will call you, friend, and say, come here. I put you in a position of trust. I entrusted her to you. This is how you treat her. And you call yourself a Muslim. We'll come to the economy of this world, but Obama has much to do, and I have much to say, so I'll talk a bit fast. He has pledged to talk with Muslim countries. I want to see where's one Muslim country in the world, except Iran. Whether you Sunnis want to put a fatwa on me, I'm a Shia, put the fatwa. Show me where else. Where else? Show me. Then, the Democratic Party which he belongs to, don't forget Clinton. Everyone remembers Clinton only for Monica. Yes, because that's where we centered sensually. You know, Sigmund Freud was right. That's where we centered. But didn't you forget who bombed Iraq first? Clinton. Who attacked Libya and Sudan? Clinton. Don't forget, we don't forget. So what's the object of the Zionist capitalist movement now? Oh, the Republican image is stained. Bring in the Democrats. Make everything look hunky-dory. Soften the image. And this Wahhabi state in Saudi Arabia, a lot of these sheikhs who talk Arabic, they think they're on a high. There's 1.5 billion people in the world today, I'm telling you.